Hey guys, this is the PWBTAO, and today I'm bringing you a Trick Room battle. Well, it's my Trick Room team, it's a double battle. I start off with Smeagol and Bronzong. Zach starts off with Metagross and Kingdra. I go for a Dark Void and a Trick Room. He goes for Protect and whatever, but I don't know what happens. Bronzong uses Earthquake. Obviously I've switched out to Dusknoir. Doesn't do too much to Dusknoir, and does a fair bit to Kingdra and Metagross. Obviously I get a crit with Kingdra, and Kingdra wakes up and uses Dragon Pulse after Metagross fails to use Hammer Arm on Smeagol. So Metagross protects itself again, and Bronzong uses Earthquake, which does a fair bit of damage, almost KOing Kingdra, and Kingdra uses Dragon Pulse again, which takes Bronzong right down to the red zone, so he's like almost fainted. And Zach does a stupid move and decides to switch out to Mismagius, and I just use Gyro Ball on Kingdra to finish it off, and then Pain Split with Bronzong, which then heals me even more. So that helped a lot, so thank you Zach for doing that. So he sends out Smeagol, and I was a bit of a dum-dum here. I should have used Earthquake, and then... Actually no, that wouldn't have worked. Damn, that's a point. Never mind. I also forgot about about Swagger on Smeagol, so either way it just like really didn't work. So Trick Room goes down, and he sends out a Weavile, Ice Punch, obviously, Dark Void Smeagol. Now Dark Void Smeagols are brilliant, especially when they're either Focus Sashed or Scarfed. I mean, mine was Scarfed to make sure it gets in like before any Focus Sashed ones, and more or less all Pokemon. So I still think it's better, but oh well. And he decides to switch out his Smeagol now for Metagross, while all of my Pokemon decide to do a 5-turn sleep. I think it is. It's either 5 or 6, I don't know. Either way, Dusknoir basically faints. It would have been amazing if I could have just used like Pain Split right there on Weavile. I'd have just been like, wow. Either way, I send out Smeagol again, and he gets a low kick off Weavile, which really is a bit of a pain. Obviously KOs it. So Bronzong uses Metagross uses Hammer Arm, and it almost KOs Bronzong, but I use Trick Room. Anyway, I send out Camerupt, and he decides to use Protect on both of them, while I use Earthquake. Bit of a dum-dum idea for me. Because I was going to use Eruption anyway, and I thought, oh, it's not going to do too much to Camerupt because of Solid Rock. But look at the amount it does. It does masses to it. But Camerupt is Choice Specs. Same goes for Exploud, but Exploud is also like insanely bulky, so it survives a Hammer Arm off Bronzong, and I just use Erupt off Bronzong. What? I'm really getting it mixed up today. Off Metagross. So Camerupt uses Eruption on Metagross and on Weavile, and Weavile's got a Focus Sash here, which really doesn't worry me because Exploud knows Hyper Voice, so it didn't matter whether it like just about KO'd Metagross. Like Exploud would have been there just like pounding away with a Choice Specs Hyper Voice plus Stab. So Exploud's an amazing Pokemon. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to show like much of his skills here. Now, obviously, they're trying to stall for Hail to like bring my HP down on Camerupt, and also to ensure a KO from Ice Shard from Abomasnow. Now, I predicted this a mile off. Like after the Protect, I'm thinking like, oh, in before Ice Shard and all that kind of stuff. But no matter. I use Eruption. Obviously, his Abomasnow is Focus Sash because it's a video game championship Abomasnow, and Zach's like one of the leading players in that. He's like absolutely amazing at it. So Smeagol obviously goes down. Smeagol. No, it is Smeagol, not Smeagol. Somebody ought to nickname that. Less Smeagol. Anyway, send out Licky Licky, and Licky Licky takes this blizzard like an absolute beast. I mean, look, it barely does like hardly any damage. It KOs Camerupt alright, but Licky Licky just uses return and gets a crit. So GG.